And an opportunity for these guys to get loose, find the range. We're almost at game time, folks. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk. Got a good matchup in the guard position tonight, Clark. Should be a fun battle for the fans.
I agree. I mean, every kid loves to dribble and shoot, so it's a blast to watch the pros do it, the best in the world. Plus, if there's any ankle breaking going on tonight, you know it's going viral.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
On target from about 13 feet.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the
I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
To the inside. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Pass to House. There's a screen. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
Now here's Jordan. Launches it. Sends it home from three-point land.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Foster. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Down low. Tipped, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
So it's the home team now. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's House, defended by Kennard. House passes to Shackle. Pass to House. The shot. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Such a unique player, Clark. Miles Turner. He's both a floor spacer and a rim protector.
There aren't too many guys like that in the league, B.A. I mean, those are two very distinct skill sets, and to have them in one big guy like Turner, that's certainly something you relish and appreciate.
Here's Shackle, averaging around 6 a game. Six on the shot clock. Steps back. Here's House. Pass to Shackle. There's the triple. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And here's Kennard. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Brooks left side. Brooks a screen. Pulls it from the corner. Jump shot is good. Give him 8 points now.
Off to a perfect start, and you can see their confidence growing.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Shackle. Pass to House. Brooks defending. Shot clock at 5. Here's Foster. From deep. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Now here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Clark, at this point of the season, team identities have to be getting pretty firm.
B.A., you would hope that teams know what they're good at by now. I mean, and their weaknesses as well. You can build on your identity as long as you understand strengths and weaknesses.
Both teams making some changes here. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at Phoenix. They're in 10th place, but it's early on, so they have time to recover. A couple spots down. So it's the home team now. It's a 3-point game. Uncovered. Good as the jump shot falls.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Defended by Jackson. Pass to Grace. Outside Reeves. 4 on the clock. To the wing on the left. Drops in the 3.
He's a big guy with some serious range, so you have to respect him from out there.
Now Jackson. A minute 29 left to play in the first quarter. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Phoenix?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
When you watch Bobby Portis, he's extremely physical, but he can also space the floor, Clark.
Yeah, I like that combination, B.A. It makes him a unique matchup and a tough matchup. I mean, one play he's stumping and bumping you around, and then on the next play, he's knocking down the 3, and he's doing it all with great energy and intensity.
Jackson on the wing. 58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Out to the right wing. To the right side. Beyond the arc. No good there. Phoenix leading by 3. Pass to Grace. The 3. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And he makes it.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
For Phoenix, they've gone an impressive 8 of 9. Here's Sorber. Still without a bucket. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Phoenix out in front, up 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And so, in the game for Phoenix. Pass to Shackle. Here's Foster. There's a screen. 5 on the clock. From behind the arc. Sinks the tray.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Now Jordan. To the inside. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Here's Shackle. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Shackle's got 5 points.
Operating in that mid-range area that time. No real shot contest.
Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Brooks outside. Pass to Jordan. Phoenix needs to get off a shot here. Three-pointer off the mark. Shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. Out to the wing. Here's Shackle. He's got 5. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, BA. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Back to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Brooks outside. From deep, Jordan. It doesn't go for him. Gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start of the second. House misses.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
He's off on that one. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. They set the pick. Pass to Shackle. The 3-ball. Offensive rebound. And that one drops. He has 7.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Kennard outside. From deep, Jordan nails nails it from 3. Jordan's got 7.
And the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So both teams changing it up here. And let's turn to the league leaders now and check out which teams are tops in rebounding this season.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
Jackson against Kennard. Nifty move. That shot is off. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Pass to Grace. He can't get it to go. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Jackson, the screen. Pass to Shackle. To the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Here's Grace. Kennard outside. Right wing. Pass to Jordan. And here's Kennard. There's a screen. From downtown. That shot off the mark.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Jackson with it. No points so far. Over Jordan. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Yes, the first of 4 meetings between the teams. They should be quite familiar with one another by the end of it.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
Phoenix shooting their first foul shots of the night.
And they've increased their percentage quite a bit since last season, guys.
And he makes a first. Well, Clark, players sometimes talk about the game slowing down as they gain experience.
Well, it's the benefit of experience, understanding situations, having gone through various situations as you get more engaged in the league over time. The more you understand where you're supposed to be, usually you can get there on time or early, and you're more reactive versus thinking.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
They swipe it. Here's Grace. Got a hand on it. 1:06 left in the first half of this one. Out left to the wing. There's a screen. Jackson outside. Second chance effort. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Outside Reeves. The three is up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up 2. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
On the court now with J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach, as we approach the second half, what's going to be the deciding factor?
Just maintain. I think there were some things defensively that we left on the table where we gave up some cheap.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll. And that's very lucky shot. One more time. A round of applause.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they needed most.
All right, let's turn now to take a look at how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
You take a look at the home team, they knew they'd be in for a rough start. The question is, do they have the tools to turn it around? The front office will tell you yes, but they're the ones who assembled the team.
Thanks for tuning in.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Well, Phoenix is shooting it at 52%. Pass to Brooks. Over to the left wing. Knocks down the triple. 11 points in the game. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Shooting a fantastic 57%. And for Phoenix, pass to House. Here's Shackle. Jacks up a three, buries it from 3. Shackle's got 11 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And for Phoenix, fires the 3, drills it from deep.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Oh, they pick off the pass. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's the pick. To the left side wing. Here's Foster. And it's Phoenix for the rebound.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Up top, Brooks. Still no points. Jordan finds Brooks. Blocked! Here's Foster, covered by Jordan. Pass to Shackle. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Good work defensively by Brooks.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
Yep, that one goes. 9 points in the game.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Shackle. Banks knocked it in off the glass.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Now Jordan. Inside. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Well, Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. And he just gets the job done.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Shackle. On the take, and there it is for him. He has 6.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Now here's Kennard. Fires the 3. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
They set the screen. Pass to Shackle. And he's drawn a foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The first one falls. Good on both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Grace. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard. Then on Wednesday,
I really like that he didn't shy away from the contact at all. I mean, he was determined to get to the basket, no matter who was offering the resistance.
Shoot 2.
first one falls for him. Hits both from the stripe.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
Out to the right wing. And there's the screen. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Phoenix trails by 4. Defended by Jackson. Buries it down low.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. To the paint. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Well, a chance to check out some stats for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
For Phoenix, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. For the tie, he gets it in there. He's got 6.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Pass to Jackson. And he comes up with a bucket.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Defended by Jackson. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Shooting about 60% for the game. Pass to Sorber. Oh, swiped away. Up top, Jackson. The layup off target. And Phoenix shooting 59% in this one. A good average. To the middle. To the inside. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Pass to Sorber. Defended by Jackson. .41 seconds left in the third quarter. Got it. Good job in the low post. To the left wing. Over to the wing. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Here's Sorber. Yet to see a basket. For the lead. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. A moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
Let's get stops. Focus on the stops. If you like your shots and they start falling, you still got to get stopped. Hang on your defense.
And that's Doc Rivers doing some simple math for his team, wanting them to do more than just match buckets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the tremendous effort they're showing on the offensive end, they need some of that on D as well. And to do so, they need to work together.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
And so it's Phoenix with it, trailing by 4. And so in the game for Phoenix. Brooks a screen. Down low. There's the steal. In transition. Oh, Jordan with the block. Inside. It's hauled in by Foster. Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to House. Fires for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening. Capitalizes.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Brooks. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for Phoenix. Brooks at the line for two.
Shooting two.
The first one falls. Good on the second, so he makes them both. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Brooks defending. To the wing on the left. Shaker gets the three to fall.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Pass to Kennard. Soft touch off the glass. Kennard's got his first bucket in this one. Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's House. Pass to Foster. Six to shoot. The three is up. Gets the three ball to go.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustments.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. And finished off by Brooks.
Now that could be a major moment in this game. Just when we thought this contest might be over, a steal, a fast break, and it's hold everything time now.
Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in, coming off that pick.
Pass to Kennard. Take it away. Here's Shackle. Here's House, defended by Kennard. Here's Shackle. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. For three. Knocks down the long J.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
I see him.
Going inside. Brooks comes with a double team. Here's House. And the three misses.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
The free ball is down.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Here's Shackle. Puts up the tray. The triple drops.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Nope. Gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Here's House. Oh, he can't get the layup. Phoenix trails by 6. A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter. Cash from downtown.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Driving to the basket from 11 feet away. Here's Foster. Just 5 to shoot. Down it goes. Phoenix is shooting 59% in this one. A good average. .55 seconds left in the final quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
The three is in!
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. A competitive game, you have to feel like. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.